the guru of inspiration, Michelle Hammond, and I am listening to the Luncheon with Lisa show. Come on in and join me, y'all.
You are now listening to Lunching with Lisa show.
Well, all right. Hey, this is Prince Dejour, and you're listening to the Lunching with Lisa show. You gotta love it.
Hello. So, bittersweet moment, you all. This is a day that we've been waiting for. Not excited about it, but yes, kind of, sort of, but we'll explain. But this is actually the last Luncheon with Lisa show for season 3. There's more to that, but right now we're going to leave it right there. Okay. So what we're going to do is share a few things that I'm working on that I've been sharing probably for all this year, most of this year, some projects that I'm working on. And of course, we're going to talk about what's coming up this Saturday. So we want to talk about that. But I have my team with me because Luncheon with Lisa is not just me. It's a full team. And they try to just keep me out here, but no, they're going to share the space with me today. Okay, just letting y'all know. But first, I wanted to talk about a couple of projects that I'm working on. So if you all don't know, I have been or was working on a project with Dr. Tashika Green. She is the visionary for the Women of Virtue Walking in Excellence 52-week journal, and I had the honor of being the forward author, which I've never done before. I have been co-author, I have been author, but never forward author. So she has changed the game for that title for me, and I want you all to go out there and get your books. You can get them on Amazon, but you can also reach out to me and I can get you a copy. But that's a project that I've worked on that was published this year, and I also have another book that is coming out this year, and it's called Imperfectly Fierce and Focused, and this with visionary Kiva Murdaugh. And I am actually a co-author on this project. But not only that, my team, Touched by Dove Publishing, has the honor of publishing this book. So I'm carrying 2 hats with this, but I was excited to be a part of it because she's rolled out a wonderful project. So that's something that's coming up the pike. Stay connected so you can see what happens with that. And I'm also working on another project. If you all don't know Gail Crowder, she is the visionary for Bringing the Sexy Back to Marriage. I've gone to her conferences for probably 7, 8, 9 years. Amazing. And she's actually stepping up her game, and she's launching a TV show, Dr. Gail on Love, Sex, and Marriage. And I am excited to be part of the production team. So that's something that we've been working on behind the scenes. And yeah, I'm getting excited about that. So a lot of things will be happening with that project. So please stay connected. And then, and we'll come back to this, but Saturday is a big day. You all know that I authored a book called The Power Shut Up, and we talk about it periodically through all of my seasons. It was released in 2019, and then 2 years ago, we started the Power Shut Up Symposium, and it's been virtual every year until this year. This year, we're going to be in person. All the energy that was happening on that Zoom, we are taking it to the room. So I can't imagine anything but fire. It's going to get hot up in there. We thought we was hot looking at each other on the TV screen. Y'all ain't felt nothing yet. So I'm hoping that you all got your tickets. I really feel good about this, but I felt good about every single one of them because I am one that is about the message. So I love the bells and whistles. That's all wonderful. Love presentation. All that's good stuff. But I will say that every time I pour into this Power Shut Up Symposium, things do come together. Not saying it's always easy peasy, but it has come together. But I never have time for a lot of bells and whistles because the message is so much more. So I'm really hoping that people get it and they make it to the room, because I think you're going to bring home a lot of good tips great energy, and just a game plan on how to start to communicate better on the job, with your kids, with your spouse, to yourself. There's a mission here. So this is just not to be doing something just because I ain't got nothing to do. Please, it's not that. It really is about getting the message out about communication and the importance of. So tonight, we're celebrating that season 3 is over. So we usually end our seasons with Luncheon with Lisa in the month of August, I believe, or July. My team have to remind me because I can't remember. I think it's August, June, something like that. Okay. But we're stopping it a little early. There's some reasons behind that. Hey, Victoria, I did want to thank everybody for coming here and joining us. This is a celebration. I see Michelle. Good evening. Y'all, you know, and Shariva, Felicia, hey, if people want to pop in and say hello or whatever, that's fine too. But this is our last show of season 3. I'm kind of like, I want to tell you, but I don't want to tell you just yet. But let me give you a little insight on what's happening with the Power Shut Up, who's going to be there. So with the Power Shut Up, we have some amazing speakers who are going to be there. So I think we can show you a little bit about who's going to be there coming. You all have seen them before on the show. You've also seen them at the Power Shut Up. But Donnie B Got the Beats is coming all the way from LA. He's a music producer, is coming here. He's going to be on the panel. Dr. Tanoa Hampton, if you all have not heard her speak, you are missing something. She is powerful. Nigel D. Birch is going to be here. You all have seen his work out here in these social media streets. He is an amazing motivational speaker, poet, writer. Victoria M. Holland, who's actually in the comments, say hello to her. She is coming from North Carolina, and she's going to be here with us. Nigel is actually coming from Canada. So we have some traveling folks that are coming all the way to the DMV to pour into you all. So please be in the house. We have Dr. Dirk Prince DeJour. Y'all hear him every Sunday. If you are tuning into 92.7, I think it is 102.3. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. He has an amazing show on the radio, but he is going to be with us on Saturday. He's been with us for every single Power Shut Up symposium. His message is powerful. And Dana Hutchinson, she was on the very first one. She is the editor of Dove Style magazine, and man, she always speaks a positive word. So if you're trying to do something positive in your life and you're trying to live better, do better, speak better, all that kind of stuff, this is where you want to be. So those are some of the speakers. Now I'm going to tell you about some people who are going to be there to share their gifts and talents. So you all, we have DMV's own Nonchalant, who is going to be on the 1s and 2s. But that's not all. She's actually going to perform for us. I think y'all know one of the songs I'm talking about, 5 o'clock in the morning, even though we're going to be 10 o'clock in the morning when we start this symposium. But she is going to be there with us. She is a huge support. We've been friends since high school. Love me some Nonchalant. So she's going to be in the house. We have Corinthia Cromwell, who is at our Hidden Treasure Awards, and she is the first sax lady. She plays the mess out of that saxophone. So I can't wait. I cannot wait. She actually played along with her band at one of the symposiums. I think it was last year. Amazing. And we have Sylvia Traymore Morrison. You all have seen, I know y'all know who Sylvia is, but Sylvia is going to come and she might bring a few friends with her to share with y'all. So I'm telling you, this is going to be fire. Not only that, we have some amazing vendors. There's a new vendor that came on board yesterday. We're going to be sharing along social media. So please follow me on Lisa Dove Washington. All my platforms will be sharing the vendors and the new vendor. We also have a vendor that's going to be joining us. I am part of a mentoring program called I Love Me Mentoring, and one of our mentees is a entrepreneur. So I'm excited that she's going to have her table at the Power Shut Up Symposium and do her thing. So please come out and support these vendors. They have some amazing things that they're going to be offering you, because Mother's Day is on Sunday. So why not come get a great word and then get some great gifts to take home to your moms. As a matter of fact, you can get a ticket and bring your mom. I think she would actually be blessed by the word that's going to happen on Saturday. So there's some things to think about. You can grab your tickets Y'all can see right on the screen. Hey, Dana, so happy you could join us. And like I said, anybody who wants to come up and join us, you can come in the room. But this is kind of a goodbye. I haven't shared some of the information that I'm going to share just yet. My team is going to help me to do that. Cheryl, thank you for joining in. So this is the Luncheon with Lisa team. And I haven't shared what the good news is, but the sad news is that this is the last show of Luncheon with Lisa. And I mean that twofold. I just haven't shared specifically what I'm talking about yet because now I'm stalling. But first, I wanted to bring the team in. So yeah, make me a little smaller because I'm sharing this space right now. Y'all, I'm not playing with y'all. Look, if I can get on that keyboard over there, Sharif. Be like, no,
ma'am.
No. So you all, I don't know if you all, because a lot of times my team is behind the scenes. Hey, Sharon, thank you for tuning in. Tina, thank you for tuning in. I don't know if you all, know the team. Calvin, thank you for tuning in. This is my team. And usually they're behind the scenes. They're making things happen. So sometimes they hate to come on screen with me. But if we're going to say goodbye, we're going to say goodbye to the whole team. So I want you all to meet Shariva Smith, who's part of the crew. Shariva is usually who you meet when you come on live to the show, and she takes care of all the background noises, movements, everything that's going on. She makes this a breeze for me. I appreciate her. Yeah, she keep my head straight because sometimes I'm all over the place. We have Cheryl. Cheryl is actually my cousin, but Cheryl keeps us grounded because sometimes we be a lot in the background, and Cheryl is that level-headed, okay, all right, that's enough, let's get back to work. But Cheryl, thank you so much for pouring in. Cheryl is the one you see sharing the post out there on social media, making sure you know what's going on, and y'all in the know. And I think, thank you, Cheryl, for letting our warrior family know too to come in here and join us tonight. And Felicia, she hides the most, okay? She hides the most. But Felicia's back there working. She keeps the website up. She learning me some things, or telling me what I got to do, because sometimes I'm all over the place, like I said. But I appreciate my team so much because they work really hard behind the scenes. I usually don't have to chase down Cheryl too much. Shariva's always there, but Felicia, that's the one we got chased down. Even for her birthday, I'd be like, now, so Felicia's the one whose birthday is right before mine, but she's not, we got to push her out the way so that the tours can come through. So usually she like, back off, like, let me have my moment. So, but do I want to do the drum roll yet and explain why this is twofold? So let me share with you all while you all are here in the room. And I thank you. Please don't leave. Stay. We have some giveaways that we wanted to do, but you all know the Power Shut Up is very, very important to me. And some things have been happening in this year 2023 for the Power Shut Up in a wonderful way. I've had some opportunities that I never even dreamed of having. And the Power Shut Up symposiums that we have each year have ignited something extra in me. And we've stepped up the bar with each symposium. So the first one was our first time out the gate. Victoria's on here. I think literally within 30 days, my team came together and we put on the symposium virtually, but it was a lot of work. Yes, they are the real MVPs. Look, without them, I couldn't. And the first one we put together so quickly because I think Victoria was one of those people who said, you need to do this symposium. I had heard it from a couple of other people and I stopped procrastinating and just did it. And it was amazing. That first one where we had Dana on, we had Prince DeJour, we even had Mark Clark joined us. Sean, we won't have Sean with us this time around. She's the only person that's not going to join us, but she was there. It was fire. Last year we had it again and we brought in Corinthia, and virtually her band played, and I mean they did the daggone thing, and the conversation just went up a whole nother notch. We brought Nigel in the second time around, and the conversation was it was just so powerful and unforgettable that after that conversation we talked about definitely has to be in person. We need to get into maybe some retreats and classes and things like that, which is in the works. So this year, take it up a notch. Now we are in person, and we have brought people from all over the place to come to this room so that we continue to talk about communication, because communication is so important. And I think we kind of minimize it because it's something you do every day. What's the big deal? But if we can't get our communication straight, we will continue to struggle with how to get along with each other. So this is my mission. I think it's my assignment. And so I'm going all the way. With that being said, not only is this the last day of the Luncheon with Lisa show of season 3, sad news is that this is the last Luncheon with Lisa show. So I'll let that sink in for a minute. So we will not be doing Luncheon with Lisa anymore. And it has been an amazing run. And I love what we have done with Luncheon with Lisa. The story behind Luncheon with Lisa getting started was it started off as a blog on my magazine that was attached to my magazine. And my team had a talk with me because some things were happening and changing. And was like, okay, so why not make this the show? Because I was, doing another show at the time. And I'm telling you, within, and Sharifa, you have to, how long did it, was it 24 hours before?
24 hours.
24 hours. I said, look, they wasn't playing. I called them. I was a little flustered about how we going to do this. Felicia kicked in, made some things happen. Sharifa was like, all you got to do, she always do this. All you got to do is this. All you got to do is that. It ain't never all you got to do. But that's how Sharifa sees it. And Cheryl was like, what you need me to do? And they kicked in, and I didn't miss a beat. So where I was on a show on a Thursday at 7 p.m., I never missed a Thursday. So it went from this, and Luncheon with Lisa was the following Thursday, and we've been running 3 seasons ever since. And it has been an amazing, amazing, amazing run. That's the sad news. And I appreciate all of you all for joining in and being guests. Chiming in the chat and keep things going. I appreciate you all promoting. I appreciate you all sharing it with your family and your friends and bringing them in. This has been wonderful. And I'm wondering, before I share with them the news, guys, because I want them to talk a little bit. They think they're getting away with not saying anything, but they are. I wanted to let's do a giveaway. And this is in regards to the Luncheon with Lisa show. And I'm wondering, I gotta make sure me and my team know the answer before we ask the question, to tell you the truth. But team, do you all remember the date of the very first show?
It's like I knew she was about to ask that.
Did you also know? I think we know.
Look in the private chat. Is that the right answer?
Let me see.
I might be making up stuff.
Felicia, poor Felicia. So was that a Thursday?
Ooh.
If somebody can, because it was 3 years ago.
Stand by, everybody.
Yes, but I think we can figure that out. So let's do this. I want somebody. Calvin said he loved the background music. I know, I love it. Right, we got music still coming while we doing this thing. We got music because this is a celebration. So are we good for the question?
Oh, I'm wrong. Maybe it was this then. That's
Okay.
a Thursday.
Okay. So I know it was a Thursday.
Oh Lord, we done lost Cheryl.
We should let's do something different before we do that, because we need to verify that. So the first question I want to ask, and this is for the first giveaway, Cheryl's back with us, is I want to ask somebody, I don't know, team, do y'all have a question? I want it to be a Luncheon with Lisa question.
They can name a guest that has been on the show, but that's kind of easy.
That would be great.
They're already in here, but yeah,
that would be great. But if it's you, you can't name yourself. Okay,
exactly.
So, okay, let's make this easy. So, if you can guess, or share with us one guest that you have seen appear on the Luncheon with Lisa show in season 3, not the other seasons, but in season 3, then we want to do a giveaway for you. So, y'all give that some thought. Don't go away. Please share. And get people in the room. I would love for you all to play along with us. Look, Dana,
easy word.
Dana, that's Dana slick. She's slick. Yeah. But Dana, you are correct. Absolutely. And I don't think that Dana has. Dana, do you have a Power Shut Up shirt? If you do not, I will be giving you a shirt, the Power Shut Up shirt. So you have won yourself a Power Shut Up shirt. Dana, I don't think you have a shirt. If you do, we'll do something different. But Michelle, look, Michelle. I knew Michelle was. I was looking for one of them. So Dana's the winner for that. But we got more giveaways. But let's get back to Luncheon with Lisa. This is the last show of season 3. And this is also the last official Luncheon with Lisa show. Felicia. This is the last show. Y'all playing games. I see what y'all doing. This is the last show ever of Luncheon with Lisa. So, like I think Dana said in the comments, bittersweet moments. So we are sad about the fact that Luncheon with Lisa is ending, but it just leaves room for something else. So drum roll, we'll be sharing more of this at the Power Shut Up for those who are attending. But what has transpired from bringing Luncheon with Lisa to a close is that it's not the last time that I will have a show. We, and I'm saying we, just in case they, had gone to sleep on that moment. But the Power Shut Up has been such an amazing experience this year. I have had the opportunity to share not only the book, but just the message with so many people. I've had the opportunity to speak and do a lunch and learn and meet some teams at the Department of Education and talk about the Power Shut Up on the job. It has been amazing to present to many people on the job and have that government experience, and then tackle some of the issues that we have with how we speak to each other, our supervisors, our co-workers. It's important to be able to exercise the Power Shut Up on your job, or you might not have one. So that in itself is a good reason to learn how to exercise your Power Shut Up. With all of those opportunities and the message being so important to me, and I think it should be of importance to all of us, we have decided that I will be launching the Power of Shut Up podcast. So Luncheon with Lisa is transitioning to a close, and this year, more details to come. But we're not stopping here. We're growing from here, and the Power Shut Up podcast will be born and launched this year. And we are going all in, because if you think about it, even probably all of the guests we've had on Luncheon with Lisa show for 3 seasons and more to come, there is an element of communication, whether it's how you communicate in business to sell your product, whether it's how you communicate with your kids or mentees and mentoring groups, whatever it is, communication is involved. And we're going to start to have those hard conversations along with continuing to have some fun. We'll roll out, you'll find out how we roll out the show, but I am excited. So yes, bittersweet. It's sad that Luncheon with Lisa is coming to a close, but the good thing is it had to move out the way so we can do something bigger and better. So more to come, but that has been one of the amazing announcements. So we had a sad announcement and now the bigger announcement. So we got work to do, which is why we decided to end season 3 early, because we got work to do. So thank you all for always supporting Luncheon with Lisa. I'm hoping you continue to support. If you all, this is what I wanted to point out. You can grab your tickets right now to the Power Shut Up Symposium. I'm urging you not to miss this opportunity to see what the Power Shut Up podcast is going to be, kind of in connection with the symposium. The symposium is happening every year. Every single year we will have a symposium, and I plan to turn it up every single year. So next year, I plan for it to be even better than this year. But I am excited to meet all of my speakers in person. There's some people that will be speaking with us on Saturday that we have talked to all day long on Zoom and StreamYard and Facebook and everything else, and have never met in person. And those introductions will happen this Saturday. And I'm very, very, very excited because you don't get those opportunities sometimes, and we're going to make that happen. And I appreciate everybody for just always being there. So I'm hoping you will continue and join us for the Power Shut Up podcast. We will continue to push it out to all of the platforms that we have in the past. I think it's Spotify. Actually, Shariba, y'all come off mute. Shariba, what are the platforms that we push, that we're going to be pushing out the Power Shut Up podcast to?
So the Power of Shut Up podcast will be released out to Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radiocast, Breaker, Spotify, Amazon, Copy RSS, as well as Pocket Cast, and more.
Yes. So
absolutely,
because I'm working on a couple of things, opportunities that may expand that list even more. I'm going all in. One message I got from Sean Lesueur, who you all might know of, Sean Mason Spence. She was the host and a speaker last year with the Power Shut Up Symposium. I have done shows with her on her show on Bliss FM years and years ago when we met. But she gave me a message because she cannot be at the symposium, but it was to stop playing small. And that message sat with me, and it sat with me. And no longer will I play small. I'm going for it, and this is my baby. So I'm going to pour in and help my baby grow. And I'm hoping that you all will be along as my village. And of course, receive the messages of the Power Shut Up along the way. I think it will help all of us to grow into whatever our assignments are. So I appreciate you all so much. Tina said I only have heard of 3 of them. Oh, yeah.
She must be talking about like the Apple Podcast,
Apple Podcast,
Spotify, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yes. So more to come there. Because there's some.
I know you heard of Alexa, so you can always tell Alexa, play the Power Shut Up, please. Thank you.
That is going to be awesome. That is a look amazing that you can tell Alexa. Well, you gotta be careful. Don't tell Alexa shut up, because she will talk back. Be careful with that. But no, thank you so much. That's one of the amazing announcements that we have at the symposium. We're going to share, and you might have seen little snippets of it, but we have another logo because I did get feedback from the fellas. So we have my amazing logo with the lady with the hat. She flies. She looked like the lady on the, and I'm going to show you the book cover. But she looked like the lady on the cover. But a nice logo that we've had that we will keep. But the men, I had a couple of gentlemen reach out to me and say, hey, I would love to rock a Power Shut Up shirt. But they don't want to rock the lady, right? So I have a new logo, and we will be sharing that. You've probably seen it out on social media, but we're trying to be hush about it. I will tell you, too, I have a TikTok. And I have a personal TikTok, Lisa Dove Washington, that I would love for you to go out and follow me. I have some fun on it. I'm stepping out of my box. I'm not playing small anymore. But I also have a Power of Shut Up podcast TikTok. It was Luncheon with Lisa, but I encourage you all to help me get those follows up. So go out there on TikTok, find the Power of Shut Up podcast. It's already there. I have been putting the countdown to the symposium out there. More to come, clips of the shows, all kinds of things about the message of communication and the Power Shut Up. So we are really getting things started. It's already out there. We have a Power Shut Up Facebook page. We have a Power Shut Up TikTok. And we're going to have a Power Shut Up podcast. So as you can see, we've already been putting in the work. So I'm excited. So I wanted to give my team, and I see she made that box bigger again. But I wanted my team to talk about their experience on Luncheon with Lisa, because they've been with me even before we launched Luncheon with Lisa. They were right here. But I want them, as Shariva changes the layout of the screen right now, to talk to y'all about their experience, or go down memory lane and share some of the things that you will always remember about Luncheon with Lisa. And it could be any season, because, you know, we're closing down. But share with us a little bit about your experience. Shariva?
Oh, okay.
Oh, Felicia. No, you go. So she'll run up. Felicia will run on us. So no, go.
Yeah. My favorite one was when we had the DJ.
Okay.
So that was absolutely fun. I felt like we was at a party. I really enjoyed that episode. It was just light and everything was fun. I enjoyed it.
Well, as a matter of fact, Felicia, we had we had a whole DJ platform. We had DJ Easy, we had DJ Frisco, Nonchalant was here. We had a whole full cast, and then we've had some amazing, especially the month of April. We would have I think it was DJ Easy most of the time, but we've had a couple of others, DJs Young, and we even had a young
Winnie Jones came on when that time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
So the DJ shows were the bomb. So Shariva, what you got?
I think the whole thing was great. You know, getting to meet new people. Hearing their experiences or whatever they're working on at the particular time. I think the whole, I say, it wasn't a roller coaster. It was more so of a wonderful journey. You know, I mean, to be able to, I love when I see people bringing their books to life, bringing their visions, because a lot of people go, they die without showing or fulfilling their vision. And I think it's wonderful that we have so many people who get to bring their visions to life, whether that's singing, whether it's acting. I think we had Paul on the show. We had the cast for a lot of the movies and upcoming movies coming on the show. I want to say
we had a guest from India, so this is a global show. We talked about education. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, I felt like the list went on. I think it was just great to see everybody's perspectives on different things, and it's great.
I love it. So what about you, Cheryl? What are some highlights, or what are you going to miss about Luncheon with Lisa?
Okay, well, I think I'm going to miss seeing the various topics that you had, because there was a lot of people that I didn't even know were doing certain things in our community. So it brought out a lot of those people who, like you said, with the hidden treasures, that kind of community that we didn't have a part of unless you was exposed to it through Luncheon with Lisa. So I just really like the guests, how open they were, how much information and knowledge they gave us and things like that. I just really enjoyed it, and being able to just move forward on some of the things that I learned.
Absolutely. And I wanted to shout out Kenyatta too. The ladies in tech, they came full steam ahead, and they took over April and May, and it's my pleasure. Thank you for adding to the Luncheon with Lisa show and bringing us, to the end of this. I think that, your shows really kind of opened my eyes to the fact that technology is a part of everything you could do. And that the ladies are showing up in a major way. So that leads me into a lot of the things that I've gained from meeting new people, learning new things. I think we had a guest on from my alma mater, HD Woodson. We had John Colbert come on. He has a disability. He's blind, but he's a DJ. And he came on and shared with us his journey of how he became a DJ. I think that was amazing to see. You know, people really don't realize that people do not let things stand in their way. They really are doing the daggone thing out here. And you would think, oh, no, you can't. And it leads you to believe that a lot of times we're saying no, or we're questioning what we can do until you see a guest that's doing something. And you like, okay, so what was my excuse? Like, why can't I do that? So it was kind of a constant reminder to me every week that, I mean, is there really something that you can do, or is it just that you've made a decision that you don't want to do it? I've loved the mentoring. We had actually a young men's mentoring group come on here. I think it was season 2. It might have been 1. And I know we always talk about seeing mentoring groups for young ladies, but this was for men. And young men, and that was powerful because we don't see that a lot. And I like the fact that we did have a universal list of people from, like Sharif said, the movies, the books, events that were going on, topics about self-awareness. One of the things we talked about is one of our favorites was dealing with self-love, and then we talked about romantic love. We talked about love thy neighbor and computer love. We talked about these social media streets out here and how, they ain't showing too much love. But over here at Luncheon with Lisa, we have been showing love continuously. We don't have no drama over here. We've shed tears over here. We've laughed over here. And I just hope that this goes even further. So I appreciate Kenyatta said that they would definitely be glad to support the Power Shut Up, because if you think about it, every topic that you could think of, every job that you could think of, every scenario that you could think of involves communication in some form or another. You got to be communicating even verbally. Or let's say, me with all these eyes. Yes, I'm still communicating without even opening my mouth. You can look at somebody a certain way and you have said something, okay? But we want to talk about it and we want to do better. And we're going to get into the nitty gritty about the resting bee face and, why, even though you can claim, I mean, that's just me, but is that where you want to land? Is that where we stop? Or do you have room to grow? Okay, because all of this is not always necessary. And I speak from experience, so I'm not just coming at you like I'm still a work in progress. But I do think that we could probably achieve so much more if we just learn how to respect and communicate with each other. And that's my goal with the Power Shut Up. So if you want to know more about what the Power Shut Up is all about, I encourage you to tune in. We're going to have more things roll out. And I'm just excited. And my team, they ain't going nowhere. But please, for Saturday, we have the Power Shut Up Symposium. That's my team working on me. Like, they all point in different directions because they don't. And I'm like, no, wrong one. Over there, cross past her. I can't get it. Okay, so go to Eventbrite or scan this QR code and go get your tickets for the Power Shut Up. We are going to have an amazing time on Saturday. I just can't even put into words. And I do welcome anybody who's in the chat, who's joining us, whether it's YouTube or Facebook. You're welcome to come up in the box with us and just share a little something. Because this is goodbye. And it's going to be goodbye for a minute because we got things to do. It just made a huge announcement. Look at Felicia. Yes. And I don't even know the song no more. Look, I'm like, I don't know. But yes, we are saying goodbye. But you'll still be able to find all those shows out on my website, I believe. Felicia might have to correct me. We might have to archive them, but you'll still be able to find those shows to catch up. But yeah, we plan to bring a whole lot more new, wonderful guests and opportunities. The Power Shut Up podcast is going to be amazing. I'm excited about it. So yeah, ladies, I I don't know. What do you want? What do you want the Power Shut Up podcast to bring to people? What are you looking forward to us kind of putting out there with the Power Shut Up podcast that may be a little different from Lunch with Lisa?
I love the fact that the Power Shut Up in general is about communication. And I think that communication can save a lot of relationships, whether that's friendships, relationships, marriages, whatever is out there, even in the workplace, I think that my hope is that for the Power Shut Up podcast and having those conversations, we're always in TikTok all the time, so we see people always having open dialogue, having that conversation about topics that normally we're not talking about. And sometimes it get a heated debates, but at the same time, it's good that we're talking about the things and getting it out and seeing different perspectives. And sometimes you can respectfully not agree with each other, but at the same time, it's getting it out there, making it a conversation, creating changes in the society into a positive way. So I think that it's going to be an awesome.
Yes, I agree. And we didn't share. I'm trying to, the Power Shut Up t-shirts. Okay. So we have our look. That seems so weird. Like, no, we're not showing our boobs. We're just showing the shirt. They're gonna say, "What's going on over there?" But no, we have if you come to the symposium, we'll have set up for what did Michelle say?
What did I shut up
about this week's? Look, and we've been exercising our Power Shut Up and keeping this on the hush. But we have our t-shirts, we have mugs. We have books. We're going to have a setup, and you're going to hear more about what's to come. So please get your tickets and come join us on Saturday as we really officially launch the Power Shut Up at the symposium. The podcast is something I'm really, really excited about. And we just going to bring it straight with no chaser. I mean, this is my opportunity to not get the opportunity to tell people to shut up. That's not what I'm trying to do. But yeah, sort of. But I mean, I think what I'm doing is telling me to shut up first. So if I can tell myself to shut up, then yeah, I mean, I'm going to tell you with love that there are moments like I was told to shut up, because the power of be quiet just wouldn't have hit you in the gut the same way. And it's for those stubborn people that feel like, no, I got to say this. I have to say this. Well, no, I'm suggesting maybe not. Maybe not. There's peace on the side of silence. So we're going to have some fun on Saturday, and we're going to have some fun kicking off the podcast. So Cheryl, I mean, what are you expecting, or what would you like to see from the Power Shut Up podcast?
Well, I'm excited about the new guests and being open to be able to speak to more people. That's going to be big internationally, that I'm looking forward to seeing hearing and seeing what's going to go on. I know that God has big and better for you. So I know that it's going to be exciting. I know that it's going to be an experience that we haven't experienced before. And I'm just happy that you're moving forward and doing what you do best. God is blessing you.
I appreciate you. So what I wanted, because we have maybe a few minutes left in the show, our goodbye show. So we wanted to give away something again. So I actually wanted to give a couple of tickets away to the Power of Shut Up Symposium. But I just want you all to understand that I want you to be able to be there. I don't want to give them to somebody who can't do them. And if you do win them, and you want to gift them to someone or whatever it is, but I would like to give somebody the opportunity to join us. I do know some people who are tuned in now are going to be there. I love you, and I thank you for continuing to support. And I support you all as well. But I do want to give somebody the opportunity to win 2 tickets to the symposium. But in order to do that, we need a way for them to win. So should we do guess the number? Shariva, you good at that one? You want to do that?
I'm sorry, I was over here choking on my drink.
Oh my, oh my. Not live. Not live, okay. So let's say this.
Great. We could do that.
Okay, so we want you to pick a number between, and I think, we'll know what that is, but pick a number between 1 and 25. And team, you cannot win. And yeah, because I know some of y'all are slick, and some of y'all are good at playing these games. So okay, so Tina said 13, and y'all gonna keep throwing out those numbers pick a number between 1 and 25. If you hit it, you will get 2 tickets that you can either get for yourself and give to somebody who can also attend. If you already have your tickets, thank you so much. Look, she is 32. Please excuse Felicia. Okay. So yeah, y'all keep on guessing. I'm so excited to have you all in the room. So yes, if you've already bought your tickets, you can win 2 more to give someone to be in the room. I think this will be an amazing experience, and I'm excited about it. And I believe in what Sean said. She said stop playing small. So
y'all getting colder. Y'all need to go back to the direction y'all was going a minute ago.
She said you're getting cold, so y'all come with it. Be quick with those fingers, because if you're the first one, you're the first one. Shariva, turn up that music. Let's see.
It's like every number but the number.
Up. Tina is the winner.
We got it. Woo! All right. Okay. So Tina, you are the winner of 2 tickets to the Power Shut Up Symposium this Saturday. Like I said, you all, we'll do one more giveaway. We got a couple more minutes, but I just want to encourage you all to go out and get your ticket. I'm promising you that it'll be worth it. It really is a good opportunity to know better so we can do better. And whoever can, what's the theme for the Power Shut Up? But that should be one of the questions. So I ain't gonna say what's the subtitle for another winner. They still guessing numbers, huh? Tina, I will get you your 2 tickets. Please, I want you all to be able to attend. So I don't want you to win tickets and can't take advantage of them. So Tina, we will make sure that you are good to attend 2 tickets. So congratulations to you. But I have another question. What is, for the Power Shut Up, what is the subtitle, the theme for a Power Shut Up Symposium? So we have a Power Symposium every year, but what is the subtitle of this year's Power Shut Up Symposium? The first person.
If you need a hint, look at the.
I had to scan the QR code.
I would say go look at the countdown that we've.
Oh no, they throwing big time hints. Okay,
I had to scan
look
the
at
QR
the
code.
Countdown that we've been posting every day.
And Cheryl or Shariva or Felicia, can y'all somebody write down who won what? So I'll keep track of that. I know Tina got the tickets, and who got the shirt?
Dana got that.
Dana got a shirt. Okay. So who else? Because we got a couple more minutes, and then we'll do our last TikTok moment before we say goodbye.
They must be going over there real fast.
So y'all come on, y'all tell me what the theme is. Tell me what the theme is.
Get your phones out, scan the QR code.
What is the subtitle of the Power Shut Up
and then purchase a ticket while you scanning.
That's right. Purchase a ticket. Get in the room.
Please have a 4X for me.
For Tina, what?
Tina, you getting the tickets?
You won the tickets, boo. Or she might be, when we're there at the symposium.
Oh, at the symposium. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, I'm feeling that music too. Calvin might have left already, but
Gotcha.
T-shirt. Okay, yeah. If not, we'll make sure we do that. Okay, did y'all anybody come up with the subtitle of this year's Power Shut Up? I think we've had
Can I get the hint? Another one.
Hey, Calvin. Okay, Calvin, get it. Look, Michelle got it.
Yep.
Burn those petty fouls. Absolutely. Well, Michelle done won so much over the over the 3 seasons. I'm thinking, Michelle, you probably got everything. So, Michelle, you are a winner, and we will discuss. If you want more tickets, if you want to give somebody tickets, say yes in the comments, and we will give you another ticket to share. Let me know. But congratulations. If not, we'll have some because you got everything. You got everything. So I'm like, ooh, we get Michelle because she don't want everything. And Sharon actually has won quite a few things too. So I have a bag to deliver from her from all the seasons as well. But yes, congratulations. The theme for this year's Power Shut Up Symposium 3 is it's time to burn those petty files. So if you can handle the truth, get your ticket. Y'all can handle the truth, right? And bring your steel-toed boots. I mean, whatever it takes for you, to pour that to her so bad. So I'm not saying that you won't come and may, get some self-awareness about you, but this is about being open, burning those petty files, getting yourself in the room. My team is working tonight, boy. I'm telling you, scan the QR code, get your tickets. We are going to have an amazing time at the Power Shut Up Symposium. This is the first time that we are in person. Some of us have never met each other before, but we have really connected off of the Power Shut Up. And when I tell you, I think last year and even the first year, nobody wanted to really leave. I mean, we had to, at some point, we were like, okay, we got to get off this live. We didn't even want to leave. Michelle said, thank you so much. See you on Saturday. So, Michelle, do you want another ticket or is it something else? Otherwise, I got another. She said her girls are coming. Okay, awesome. So everybody has tickets. So we got something for you, Michelle. So, because she a horrible. So I thank you all so much for being a part of the Luncheon with Lisa. Season 1, 2, and 3. We are going to miss you all, but this won't be the last time we see you. We're just going to be seeing you at the Power Shut Up podcast. So we usually do. Hey, that's my sis in the room. Hey, Erica. We had Erica on the show, and look, I want to thank you all. I'm glad she popped in because even during the show, we kind of pushed her through her campaign time. She got the win, she got the seat, and I thank you all for contributing, whether you went over to her page and donated, whatever you did, thank you, because y'all in the DMV. And I was so pressed, I was like, can I put a sign in my yard? She was like, what for? But that's how determined I was, and really, I think that was huge. So it's just an example of how I thank you all for your continued support, because you could be doing something else from 7 to 8 on Thursdays, and you chose to come in and support Luncheon with Lisa. And I'm hoping that we will see you at the Power Shut Up podcast as well. And all the other events that are going to come from that. But we're going to have our last TikTok moment. And I decided that I was going to use a TikTok moment that we do a lot of cute ones. We find out there on TikTok. Y'all know I actually love TikTok because I'm a people watcher. But I decided I'm out there on TikTok too. I'm trying to learn a little something. I'm trying to. Sharifa teaching me some things. I'm getting out there. But I decided to use one of mine. And it's related to the power of shut up. And it's a positive message. I think it's a powerful message. And it's short and sweet. So let me leave you with this TikTok moment, and then we'll come back. And I actually want my team to tell you real quick where you can find them on social media, because they might have some wonderful things going on, and stay connected, because we'll be back at this in a different way, but we'll be back at this. So take this TikTok moment with you into the weekend and into next week and every week until you see us again at the Power Shut Up podcast. Be a good communicator. One of the first things you need to do is to be able to listen. That's it. That's how easy it is. Yes. Oh, I'm glad you said that, Erica. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you. See, this is why I need all my peeps with me. Happy, because we won't see you anymore. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. I will be posting a few things. I wrote a poem, I think a few years ago, that I'll be posting out there. But happy Mother's Day to anybody who has actually done anything that mothered someone else, whether you're a mother or not. If you did anything to help, mother someone or give them that support and that nurturing, happy Mother's Day to all of you all. You are appreciated. Thank you to everybody who's tuned in. Remember, listening is the key to good communication. And we'll talk more about that as we get into the Power Shut Up podcast. But until we start to launch off the new podcast, have a wonderful summer. And I thank you. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you to my team. I appreciate y'all. Happy birthday. Happy every holiday that I'm going to miss, because y'all know I love to celebrate. But yeah, I can't say I appreciate you all enough. Yeah. Thank you for continuing to support us. And we look forward to catching you at the next project we got going on. So more to come. Have a wonderful evening. See you next time.